Hi, welcome back, my dear friends. Today I'll be reviewing Graveyard Shift Supplemental, Volume 4, also known as Omega Storm. As you can see here, this book is massive, 140 plus pages. But how's the story? I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. I mixed on a few things. You might have heard the book was shocking and disturbing. There's a part that is like that. The rest of it, not so much. And that's the part I mixed on. I've heard it pitched as there is a serial killer that is targeting superheroes. When I heard that, I thought that's fucking cool. A superhero serial killer. I'd like to read that. That's not the book we got. So I'm not going to explicitly show spoilers here, but just a few select pages. Here's the opening. And when I first got to this, I was floored. I think everything about this page is fantastic. The art, the lighting, the mood. That's how you open a book. The next few pages really like become insane. I'm like, what the fuck? This book is going to be off the wall. I'm in for a treat. And skipping ahead, we get to this. And as you could see here, the opening pages are full of exposition. I don't think that's a problem. He's just setting up a story. My problem is that this story he set up here, everything that's happening is the book I wanted to read. You read about all the crimes that the serial killer did. They're fucking crazy. They're disturbing. I'm like, man, if this is what he's telling us here, what's going to happen later? What's the rest of the book like? Well, after that, the serial killer disappears. The rest of the book doesn't have him in it. I found that very disappointing. I thought I was going to see some of these cool crimes, this crazy shit. See people being hunted down. I don't know. I feel like that was the better book. But I still enjoyed what we got and what it became because at 140 plus pages, this shit moves fast and it moves quick. It's never boring, even if they are like kind of discussing a plot, exposition, whatever, standing around. It's still awesome. And then the action scenes are great. I'm impressed by how quickly this book moved and how I just kept wanting to read it. Pretty much one sitting, I took a break for a little bit and then went right back to it because I just want to know what was going to happen. So while I might be disappointed in what I had perceived in my head would be the plot, I do like what I got. When the main plot does eventually come in and you realize what they're going to do and you find out where they're going, it really excels there. John's world building was fucking awesome. They go to a planet that was really cool. I liked the lore of it. Everything about that was awesome. I enjoyed it. What I didn't like so much was the dialogue when he's trying to like joke and be edgy. I didn't think it was funny. I didn't think it worked. I'd rather it be more serious of a book. I think it fits the tone of Graveyard Shift. Like when I look back on these, I'm like, man, this is some cool, serious shit. And here, you get a lot of this jokey stuff that's doesn't match the tone to me. The humor is kind of lame. Um, at, at least it doesn't fit to me what would have been a more serious book like this. There's like these pop culture references that I'm like, I don't know. I almost feel like he became a different writer. I don't remember any of this type of shit before. Even defeating the bad guy, how they do it is a pop culture reference. I don't know where this is coming from. I didn't care for that part. But I did like the art. And there's a lot of detail in it, especially in the beginning, but I do feel like 140 plus pages, you do have to pick and choose where to put more detail. That's okay. But I did feel like as it kept going on, it progressively got like less detailed and worse. Not that it's bad, but just compared to the beginning, I'm like, oh, maybe he's being rushed now. In one particular panel, which really should have been focused more on, because it's a reveal of a character that makes an impact at the end. That's a very big moment, and it's the worst drawing of the book. I mean, if you've seen how John has drawn this character, it's really fucking cool. And then to see him in this book with this weird fat face, like he was stung by a bee or something, really needed to be worked on again. Some of the like, if you are quick on like a panel that's smaller and or has less impact, that's fine. That's how it works. But like a reveal like that or a heroic moment or whatever should have more focus on it. And when I saw him in that panel, I was like, who the fuck is this dude? Oh, that's what? That's not him. Like, oh my God, that need to be revisited. So overall, it's a cool book. I like it. I have some hangups here and there, especially this shocking thing. Um, I mean, I get it if that's like a marketing term or marketing way to pitch your book, like, wow, you'll never believe this. I didn't think the ending was shocking. I mean, I've read a lot of crazy books. So hearing that it's shocking maybe put something in my head, but I don't know. Comparing it to like Crumb or Crossed or anything like that, you know, it doesn't compare. It's just a few pages at the end, and some of it's like in shadow, the final thing. Or I was like, if this is so dangerous, why wouldn't you just draw that? Why not go even further? If shock is what you're after, draw all of that act. Just go nuts. Instead, you just get like a, you know, a workaround kind of showing you and not showing you at the same time. I don't think that's that crazy. My final grade, even though I will say it sounds like a lot of complaining, they're mainly nitpicks because, like I said, I was really enjoying it. I liked it. John has a lot of cool ideas. I like the characters. I like the fight scenes. And I look forward to more. So I think a solid B would be worthy of this book. Thanks for watching.